Are you stuck in the endless loop of applying to one job after another and never getting a response? It's frustrating, disheartening, and can feel like a never-ending cycle. But you're not alone in this. Today, we're diving into the emotional and financial toll job seekers face, and more importantly, how to overcome it. Let's start with the emotional side. Constant rejection or even no response at all can lead to feelings of inadequacy, stress, and burnout. When you're putting your heart and soul into each application, only to hear silence, it's easy to start questioning your worth. And then, there's the financial pressure. The longer you're without a job, the more it feels like time is slipping away and the urgency to secure a role increases. The bills keep piling up. That pressure can turn job searching into a race against the clock, making each day feel heavier than the last. This creates a vicious cycle. Stress leads to rushed applications, which often result in lower quality, half-assed submissions. And without quality, the interviews don't come, which only amplifies the stress. It's a tough cycle to break. But there's another reason your resume may not be landing an interview: the dreaded applicant tracking system, or ATS. Many resumes get filtered out before a human even sees them, simply because they're not ATS-friendly. So what's going wrong? Let's break it down. One major issue is the lack of relevant keywords. If your resume doesn't match the job-specific terms in the listing, the ATS will likely reject it. Another problem? Overly designed layouts. ATS can't read fancy fonts, graphics, or complex formatting. And lastly, generic applications. If you're applying to roles with a one-size-fits-all resume, chances are it's not going to make the cut. So, how can we tackle these challenges and empower job seekers to break through the BS? Here's a step-by-step action plan. First, let's talk about emotional pressures. Remember, your self-worth is not defined by rejections. You can overcome the stress with small, consistent actions. Try stress management techniques like meditation, exercise, and deep breathing to calm your mind. Schedule a time for play. Know deep in your heart that things happen for a reason, and your efforts will eventually be rewarded. You have value, and the right someone will see that. Becoming part of a community can also help. Talk to your friends and family, neighbors, and even strangers. You never know what they know. Use social media support groups where job seekers can share their experiences, get advice, and find encouragement from them. Now, let's tackle financial strain. It's tough to juggle job hunting with bills piling up, but there are ways to ease the burden. Start by budgeting carefully. Look for temporary work or explore gig opportunities to bring in income while searching for a full-time role. Check your ego and realize that even what you might consider a demeaning job, it sure beats going without. And don't forget about free or affordable resources to upskill. There are plenty of online courses and YouTube videos that can help you improve your skill set and boost your chances of landing that dream job. Next, let's focus on your resume. An ATS-friendly resume is key. Make sure your resume includes job-specific keywords that match the listing. Use simple, clean formatting, avoid graphics, unusual fonts, and complex layouts. And always tailor your resume to each role. I recommend hiring someone to handle this for you. Perhaps someone like me. Lastly, let's address that applied everywhere syndrome. First off, no you didn't. It can be tempting to apply to as many jobs as possible, but remember, quality over quantity. Tailoring fewer, but well-thought-out applications is more effective than sending out hundreds of generic resumes. Also, don't forget the hidden job market. Engage with recruiters, network, and set up informational interviews. Many positions are filled without ever being advertised or posted online. Remember, the job search may be tough, but you don't have to face it alone or be dumb about it. By addressing the emotional and financial pressures, creating an ATS-friendly resume, and focusing on quality applications, you're setting yourself up for success. Don't forget, I am available to help you land that next big opportunity. You've got this. Until next time, stay motivated, stay focused, never give up, and never surrender.